Hello, everyone, and welcome. We'll call the meeting of the Madison City Commission to order for the meeting of June 4th, 2012. Jeff, would you please call the roll?
Commissioner Delzer?
Here.
Commissioner Erickson?
Here.
Commissioner Waldner?
Here.
Commissioner Abraham?
Here.
Mayor Hexum?
Here. Yeah, the minutes of May 29th and May 31st, which is the public forum, which was also a public meeting of the City Commission of 2012. As a part of your record, are there any changes or corrections to the minutes of those two meetings?
I'd like to make an announcement regarding the public broadcast of the commission meetings.
Okay, that would be under the agenda, though?
This is your, you
This
just.
is
on the
minutes. This is
Oh,
minutes. Minutes, okay.
Got
Any-
ahead of myself.
I'll move
Okay.
approval of the minutes of May 29th and May 31st.
Second.
Motion is made and seconded that we approve the minutes of the May 29th and May 31st meetings as presented. Any questions or speaking? Hearing none. All in favor of the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion is carried. You have the agenda for this meeting before you. Are there any changes to the agenda?
I'll make a motion to,
Just make an announcement.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda as amended.
Second.
Motion is made and seconded that we approve the agenda as amended. Any questions or speaking on that motion? Hearing none. All in favor of the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion is carried. We have no items listed under appearances, acknowledgements, and correspondence. We have no items listed under old business. We have one item listed under new business, and that is personnel recommendations.
Make a motion to approve personnel.
Second.
Motion is made and seconded that we approve the personnel recommendations as presented. Any questions or speaking to that motion? Hearing none, all in favor of the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion is carried. Under announcements then and other business, we would have two items under announcements. Number one being the mayor's report for May, which is a part of your record, and as a part of that report, I have added another page of either complaints, concerns, opinions, discussions regarding flood issues following the flood here in Madison in early May. I think for probably about 3 weeks, I think just about every conversation that I had, wherever I went, sooner or later came back to, well, what about this and that and the other thing, and the flood issues and so forth. I kept a pretty careful log of people, not the names of people that I talked to, but the topics, what was kind of uppermost on people's minds and so forth, and it covers a whole wide range of things. And most of this is from people within the floodplain, which we have heard, for a couple of weeks here at a couple of meetings. And some of these things quite a few of these things were repeated at the Flood Public Forum last week. And so it just gives you an idea of what the concerns are out there. And the concerns go actually way beyond the city of Madison, out to Lake Herman, Lake Madison, other parts of Lake County that are what we call the drainage area that bring water, inflows of water into the city and in the creek areas. Concerns about, Lake Herman, we heard it the other night, what happens if Lake Herman broke loose, if Territorial Road was breached or the spillway washed out and so forth? Well, there's no answer to that question. So those are things that are on people's minds, and will continue to be for a while. And I'll be meeting with the county commissioners on their meeting this Thursday, June 7th at 9:45 a.m. for about a 15-minute discussion, and we'll kind of try to get the feel for them. I'm not asking for any decisions. It's just a discussion of where they feel, because a number of them where they feel we should go in some of the next steps, because several of them were at the public forum meeting last week. So that's just kind of a little additional information to my report there. And then I think, Jeff, you had kind of a brief report on last week's meeting here and the technical issues.
Well, yes, Mayor. I wanted to let you know and the public that the copies of the commission meetings each week will now be posted on the city's website for anyone who would like to look at it at their convenience. It won't be, as of yet, at least broadcast live, but as of tomorrow morning, it will be on our website, so anyone who wants to watch it can certainly do so. We have broadcast the commission meetings for probably 8 or 10 years on TV, and we take copies, we give them to both cable companies during the week, and then they broadcast the meetings. I'm not exactly sure what times they are. I think each cable company broadcasts it twice. It's beyond our control what happens to the showing of the commission meeting after it leaves our office, whether it's due to difficulties at the cable company or whatnot. Again, that's beyond our control, so we don't have any authority to or responsibility for broadcasting it on the television. We try and work as hard as we can. We will continue to try and get it broadcast on television also at the same times, I understand. But again, it isn't our television station, it isn't our cable company. We don't know what happens after that copy of that tape leaves our office. But we are responsible for having it on our website. We do that entire thing ourselves. And last week's meeting is on our website, and we will have every commission meeting on there, unless you would tell me otherwise.
Okay, good, thank you. Any questions regarding the rebroadcast of our meeting information? Well, thank you, Jeff. That concludes the regular order of business for the meeting. We have a call for an executive session for contract negotiations, so could we have a motion to go into executive session?
So moved. Second.
Motion is made and seconded that we go into executive session. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, no. Motion is carried.